How's it going, guys? Right, got a few odds and sods to get through today, so it's just going to be a bit of a mishmash of everything. There's going to be some Carboot sale action, there's going to be some pickups, some eBay and some shops and all sorts of stuff, so just some random bits and bobs that I've managed to get over the last few weeks. Right, so on the way home today I picked up finally a box Super Nintendo. Now I probably have about a dozen SNESes, but don't actually have a box one, so I managed to pick this one up. So it's all inside, got the two pads as well, got a cool turbo pad in there as well. Came with a few games that were boxed, including finally FIFA Soccer boxed. I've probably got about 4 carts of this, but not a box one. 5-player action as well. So yeah, that one, and got a box copy of Syndicate. Never actually played Syndicate before. Don't know if it's going to be my kind of game, but anyway, probably give it a little blast. Uni Rally, pretty good game when I've actually had a go on this before. Really simplistic, but yeah, you can just race against each other as unicycles, so pretty good game. And the classically bad Rise of the Robots, as you can see there, including music by Brian May. 32 meg of pure power. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see how terribly bad this actually is these days. So yeah, that was in there. And then a few unboxed carts as well. Street Fighter 2. Good old Super Star Wars. Lost Vikings. Lemmings. Interesting to see what that's actually like on the Super Nintendo. Krusty's Super Funhouse, Super Mario World, and Paperboy 2. So actually really looking forward to actually having a blast on that, see what the second one was like. So I got all that lot, not the biggest bargain in the world, but managed to bag that on the way home today for, it was £30 pickup. It was on eBay, but it was a local thing and no one bid on it realistically, so I was like, what the hell, get a Super NES box finally. So that was my first little deal. Right, let's go on to a load of PS1 titles now. Point Blank 2, finally picked it up. I've got number 1 and I've got number 3, but I haven't got number 2, but I do now. So I managed to get that for £2. Really classic game, so yes, well excited. And that's another one off my light gun list. Managed to pick up the double of X-Men Mutant Academy 1 and 2. Got those both for 50p each. I said I've really liked the X-Men cross Street Fighter games, so it'll be interesting to see what these sort of early PS1 sort of equivalents are like. Jedi Power Battles on the PS1, managed to pick that up again for 50p. Got it on the Dreamcast, but it's a really good game, I really like that, so yeah, 50p well spent. Ridge Racer Type 4, again, really good game on the PS1. Crash Team Racing. Kind of looks yeah, a little bit like Mario Kart with Crash Bandicoot, but again, it's 4-player compatible, so always up for multiplayer games. So again, that was 50p. And another one for the light gun list was Ghoul Panic, which is quite sort of point blankness, but it's, yeah, with loads of ghosts and stuff as well. So yeah, 2-player action again with the old G-Con 45s. So yeah, I'll probably definitely be giving that a blast this weekend. Right, moving on then. Just going to grab again some more just randomness. A couple of other random carts I picked up. Managed to pick up another copy of F-Zero. Got that for £1, so well happy with that. Cruising USA managed to pick up this weekend. I'm just going to say this weekend's Carboot sale was atrocious. There really was just like nothing out there. This is one of about the 4 items I picked up, and I went to like 4 Carboot sales, so bad day at the office. But I used to love Cruising USA on the arcade, so it'll be interesting to see what it's like on the N64. And Days of Thunder on the NES as well. I got that for £1 as well, so classic game there for £1. Right, a couple of other odds and sods. I got on the PS2 Mashed Fully Loaded. Again, really like Mashed on the Xbox, so it'll be interesting to see what the Fully Loaded, the second one, is actually like on the PS2. This may be bad, but I couldn't resist it. RoboCop on the PS2. I don't know, I've not actually had a go on it yet. I'd be really interested to see if this is actually any good or not. But I'm a sucker for RoboCop, so it could be good, you never know. And also picked up a copy of Blaze Blue, Continuum Shift Extend. Someone requested this. They wanted to play it at Barcade, so I was too happily to oblige to basically buy a copy. So I've got Blaze Blue on the PS3, but not got this new one, so we'll give that a blast when we open it up at the weekend. Right, next up then. Right, got a stack of Mega Drive stuff a couple of weekends ago, which included Paperboy on the original Mega Drive, DJ Boy on the Genesis. Never played this one. Looks a wacky kind of game, so yeah, quite looking forward to having a go on that. I'm going to say this wrong now. Marsupiami, something like that. Blue Label. So yeah, got that one for, I think that was £2. These are pretty much all £2. Taz, the Escape from Mars, again Blue Label again. The OT Fonts, a weird kind of elephant game. Michael Jackson's Moonwalker. Now I have this on the Master System, but yeah, I'm actually really glad to get it on the Mega Drive. So yeah, I'll have to blast that out soon. California Games, one of my favourite classic titles ever. So I love Cal Games, wicked game. 1 to 9 players. Jesus, how the hell does that work? So anyway, 9-player action there on the Mega Drive. Another copy of Super Street Fighter 4 Championship Edition. Sonic 3, which for some reason I don't own. I don't know why, but I do now. So yeah, Sonic 3 on the Mega Drive. Looking forward to having a go on that. Toki. Yeah, really used to love this on the arcade. So, and again, good port on the old links as well. So that was £2. Ghouls and Ghosts. Again, insanely hard, but a good game nonetheless. Royal Rumble. So a yes, classic bit of bad wrestling action, £2. And Captain America and the Avengers. So yeah, that actually looks really quite good, to be honest. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to blasting that out. So that was my big stack of Mega Drive games picked up. Right, another couple of weird ones. Right, went to a local car boot sale. I was on like Bank Holiday Monday. There was nothing there, bad weather. But I took a random go on some MSX games because there was virtually nothing else there, and I was like, these are actually really cool and retro. So I was like, you know what, I'm going to buy these. So I got 3 MSX games for £1.50. I don't actually have an MSX at the minute, but I'm on the lookout for one. So if anyone wants to trade one, let me know. So I've got Road Fighter. These are all cartridges as well. This is why I bought them. I don't like computers with tape decks, but anything with a cartridge, I'll give it the time of day. And again, it's all the Japanese games as well. So I was well happy to get those. Everything's by Konami as well. So there was Road Fight on the back there. Konami Hyper Rally on the back. Looks a little sort of Chase HQ-esqueness. And Konami's Boxing as well. The graphics do actually look quite funny on that. So when I get the MSX, I definitely do want to have a go on those. But yeah, by the looks of things, the cartridges seem to be quite hard to actually get hold of. So I think for £1.50 for 3 games was a pretty good deal. So yeah, all I've got to do now is probably spend about £50 to get an MSX. Right, a couple of other bits then that we got the other week were a couple of Tomitronics. These things are amazing. Really love these. Now I never had one of these as a kid. Lots of my friends and stuff did, and I was always very jealous of their 3D-ness, which you're not going to be able to see. I don't think. I could turn it on and we'll see. I don't think you're going to see anything though. No. Oh, here you go. You can slightly, if I start this up. Hang on a minute. Let's go. Right. See if we can slightly see it. Come on, there you go. You can see your You can see your tank, but nothing else. There you go. I'm firing. Barely see it. It's really Tron-esque, anyway. So, yeah, managed to pick up. Oh, this is now just going to there you go, turn the sound off. So we've got both two of those, and they did come with the original lovely neck strap as well, so you can go downtown wearing one of those. We've got those for £18 for the two. Now the guy who was selling them, he had about like 8 of them. You really won't budge on the price, but fair enough. They go for sort of more than that on eBay and stuff, and they're in, you know, they're in pretty good nick, and again with the neckties and stuff. So I thought that was well worth it. So well happy to get those. Also managed to get from Retro Station in Sutton Coldfield. Went down there, and Craig got a few bits off Craig. He's got some really good stuff, so if you're ever in that sort of area, it's a really cool shop. So I managed to finally get an Atari light gun as well. He did me this for £5, which is pretty cool, because sometimes I see these going for like sort of 40 odd pounds on eBay, so they're quite hard to get hold of. So again, I'll be looking out for a few 2600 and 7800 light gun games now. So well happy to get hold of one of those. Also, while I was at Retro Station, managed to pick up Killer Instinct Gold on the N64. Street Fighter Alpha Zero on the Saturn. Again, got a few new Japanese Saturn bits this month. Nights into Dreams on the Saturn. Again, one of those titles I've never actually played. I really want to have a go on it, so I'll be definitely having a go on that very soon. Also got Vampire Hunter as well, so like Darkers 2. Again, really good game for the Saturn. So I got those three. He also got from there to go with Nights into Dreams, the classic mega analog controller for the Saturn. I love this thing. It is cool because it's just freaking big and round, and it's just Sega, and this is what they excelled in, being mental. So yeah, got a really cool analog stick. Also got your triggers on there as well, and you said a regular D-pad as well. So really cool to get hold of one of those finally. So I said he knocked me a few pounds off everything as well. So really cool guy. He's got some really good Japanese stuff down there. So if you're ever in the area, go and see him definitely. Right, also on the Japanese Saturn front, I managed to pick up X-Men Children of the Atom. Again, another really good one-on-one 2D beat 'em up for the Saturn. I think I picked that up for £4, so well happy to get that. And then on another Japanese tip, got a lot of Japanese stuff this month. Managed to pick up this beast for the PS2. This is Drum Mania by Konami. Now I saw Wicked Clown NZ doing a little review of this, and as soon as I saw the review, came straight off, went on eBay and managed to find this one, and no one bid on it in the end because it's a weird Japanese drum game. So I managed to just bag it. I think I got it for like £17 in the end. I said it comes with a big stand, and you got a little sort of kick pedal there as well. Really cool item, to be honest. It's like one of the first games that actually came out on the PS2 in Japan. So yeah, very sort of Guitar Hero-esque, but with drums. So yeah, it's really cool. Really cool little game, to be honest. I really like sort of mental peripherals for consoles and stuff. So this is right up my alley. The box is in really cool condition as well, and so well happy with it, to be honest. So that's yeah, Drum Mania on the PS2. Right, the last few bits and bobs. Right, as the Carboot sales have been just getting completely and utterly shagged out recently, I've got like 3 good things from one little Carboot sale that I'm not even going to say where it is or anything. Literally, it's a secret one, and at the minute no one shagged it out. There's no traders there, and there's never anything really good, but there's the occasional good thing that pops up, and the last 2 weeks have got some pretty good stuff. So those have been picked up this first, which is a Ken 15-year anniversary Street Fighter pad. So all boxed, all sealed up with a certificate and everything, and managed to pick this up off a lady who sold it for £1. So that was a mega bargain. So yeah, really happy to get hold of that. For yeah, £1 for one of those is really cool. And also this weekend, while I was down there, managed to randomly pick up 2 Japanese Mega Drive games as well. Really like the Japanese Mega Drive boxes. They said they look so much better than the English ones. So first up, managed to pick up Outrun for £1. which is just a bargain, to be honest. So really good game, and for £1 really can't grumble. Box looks wicked. Now the funny thing is, this guy, he was selling a few other Mega Drive games, and he got other stuff for priced up for like, I think he got Shinobi for £12.50, and he got I think Sonic 2 for like £8 or something. And he's like, what the hell, you're never going to sell those. But you can sell Outrun that's probably worth, I don't know, it's worth a lot more than, you know, than that, you know, for £1. And also this baby, probably the best one I picked up, Darius 2, again for £1. Now this sells for at least sort of 15 plus. Quite a rare, you know, title to get hold of. As I said, £1. So yeah, well happy to get those two. So as I said, Carboot sales have been hard. There's still the occasional gem out there, and yes, my little secret Carboot sale for the minute has proven a couple of little gems over the last few weeks. Alright guys, so that's it for my for pickups and stuff. Got another barcade coming up this weekend, so if you're in the Leicester area, want to come and get your game on, yeah, come down. It sort of starts around about 8 o'clock till about 1:30 in the morning, and said, you know, free games for everyone. So if you want to come down, please, love to see you down there. Alright guys, so thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you soon with some more reviews. You take it easy.
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over.